Welcome back. It's the start of week 2 of my 20 weeks of marathon training towards hopefully a sub 3:15 marathon in Manchester in October. Week 2 starts here. So week 2 is another base building week. Another 35-ish miles of 8:30 miling. So hopefully that's going to be about 75 seconds a mile slower than marathon pace. But you have to put the work in first building that base. You've got to build your aerobic base, become more efficient as a runner, manage that lactate more efficiently. You've got to put the work in first to build that aerobic base before you can start working on speed and endurance at marathon pace. You need the aerobic base first. You can't work on your aerobic fitness and your anaerobic fitness really at the same time. So for now it's just easy base miles, getting me ready for the hard work that will come, you know, a lot later on in the plan. We're 19 weeks out, a long way to go, and I need to be strong and aerobically fit as a runner to be able to take the work that's going to come. So it's another 5 runs this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Recovery days Monday and Friday, and then run days Saturday and Sunday. So 5 runs varying from sort of 6 to 10 miles. Sunday's a 10-mile run, the long run of the week. But they're all easy. They're all easy pace. So that's the plan for this week. So yeah, it's the start of week 2. A quick review of last week. 36, almost 36 miles. 4 out of the 5 of the runs were pretty good, to be honest. They're all very slow and steady, all aerobic zones, all, you know, lower than 80% max heart rate. Sunday's run, my 11 miler, was a bit, looking back on it, I was a bit daft. I sped up through the middle sort of 5 or 6 miles, up to sort of 8:10, 8:15 sort of pace, which is just a little bit quicker than I should go to make it almost junk miles really. Heart rate's quite high. Heart rate is up to about 85% max heart rate. Working quite hard, certainly not building aerobically, certainly not gaining efficiency or increasing the ability to burn fat and to run more efficiently. So it's kind of a wasted opportunity. But you know, week 1 of 20 is the time to give yourself a reminder about this sort of thing. I'll do better this week. That's my promise for this week. I'll do better with keeping within the right zones. So yeah, Monday today, start of the week, and there's a bit of a recovery from my long run yesterday. I'm out on the bike for a quick spin today, so 10 miles or so, half an hour-ish, on the road bike, just out getting some fresh air, getting away from the desk. Okay, a quick midweek update then. It's Wednesday. Monday was obviously my recovery day. Tuesday I had 6 miles, 8:30 miling to do on the plan. I did 8 miles in the end, mainly because 3 of those miles were 11:30 miling, because I coach a couple of women in the town, and so my 6 miles incorporated a sort of 3.5 mile session with them. So I extended mine, so I got enough mileage at the pace I wanted to. Then the middle 3 miles were about 11:30 miling. So although the run was longer than planned, it had a little block of very steady miles in the middle, so that kind of covers me, I think, for my 6 miles easy. And then today on the plan I've got 5 miles easy, so hopefully I'll be able to get out and do that when it's not bucketing it down with rain, which it is at the moment. I'm just out for a quick walk with Dexter to keep moving. Sat at home, working from home, and just nice to get out and get a bit of fresh air. Ugh, bugs. So yeah, 5 miles, 8:30 miling. I'm a little bit stiff from a swim I did last night. I went with some friends over to Beccles Lido and did a swim session there, which was really nice. It was 6 length or 200 yard repeats. I think it's a funny length. It's old-fashioned 100-foot Lido, so it's 33 1/3 yards. So anyway, we're doing 6 length repeats, 30 seconds recoveries, taking turns on the front, and then drafting behind us when we could. So it's a nice session, bit stiff today. Hip flexors are feeling it from kicking in the pool, which I'm not used to, but you know, a weekly swim session like that will certainly help alongside my running over the next 19 weeks. So yeah, that quick update. and I'll probably take the camera out when I go for a run later on, as long as it's not raining. Anyway, see you later. Still here, still doing easy miles. Middle of the week. It's Thursday. 7.5 miles on my plan. Met up with Marcus, Miles with Marcus on Instagram. We live about half an hour apart, so we met in the middle at Tannington and had a good chat for 5 miles. He's then gone home and I'm just finishing off my last 2 or 3 miles on my own. Beautiful countryside around here. Have a look at that. It's gorgeous. Downloaded a route onto Garmin very quickly, a little loop, and just finishing it off now. But more easy miles, feeling good. Rest day tomorrow. So it's Saturday, I'm doing my 6 miles easy. Lovely weather, still quite cool, but perfect for running. This isn't completely ideal. Managed to fall over and hurt my wrist, but we're all good. It doesn't affect my running, so we can just carry on like that. Had x-rays on it this morning, but they couldn't see anything because it's too swollen, so I'll go back on Monday for more x-rays, but you know, it doesn't affect the running, so we're all good. It doesn't hurt, not causing any problems when I run. Doped up on ibuprofen. Ow, I can't hold it like that. Yeah, so Sunday's long run was done on Thursday by accident because I got lost, so I've just got 6 miles to do today and 7.5 tomorrow. Fitness coming back nicely, feeling good. Not much else to report. I had a sports massage yesterday, which is good to do, you know, routinely. Keep the legs nice and loose. Generally feeling pretty good. As this week, week 2 of 20 or 19 weeks to go, almost comes to a conclusion. Feeling good. 36 miles this week, I think it'll be by the time I finish tomorrow. So on target. Let's go. Some people actually don't like it if you stop on a run. They like your elapsed time to match your run time on Strava, amazingly. If you're racing, I understand it. If it's a race, you want the times to match. You don't want to look like you've had half an hour break in the middle of a 10k. Elapsed time, run time should match. But if you're just running, just a training run, you come around a corner and you get a view like this, just stop and take it in. Have a breather, you know, let your heart rate come down. Enjoy it. That's what running is all about, is enjoying it. Getting out in the fresh air, just enjoying yourself. Breathing in clean air, listening to the sounds. And look at this. Oh, it's incredible. Look at this view. You know, Norfolk doesn't have hills really, but we have goldfish bowl skies. Fabulous, fabulous open expanses of green land like this. There's the fishing lakes over there. Looking through to Withersdale Street, the other side of the cows, we've got all these geese and swans resting in the fields. Oh, you can feel the warmth. It's finally starting to get warm, but this is incredible. Look at it. Doesn't get any better than that. You can take your beer and your fags and your other addictions. This is my addiction, being out like this. Just can't be without it. The things you find on your runs, hey? So that's my Sunday run finished. Another good week. Just checking my Strava stats here. 39 miles for the week. Pretty pleased with that. So yeah, 39 this week, 37 last week, 35 the week before. So slowly but surely building up the miles every week. Got no issues, no niggles at all. The wrist, hopefully I'll find out what's going on with that tomorrow, but hopefully that shouldn't be anything too bad. But yeah, 8 miles today, 8:25 miling, 6.5 miles yesterday, 8:30 miling, 11 miles on, what was that, Thursday, 8:30 miling. So all nice and steady, all nice and easy. Some trail running on Wednesday and a swim Tuesday night as well. So a good week, lots of good gentle miles, building that aerobic base. You know, you need to build your aerobic base before you can start working on top end speed or marathon speed or threshold pace or anything. So building that aerobic base, heart rate coming down nicely. It was in the 150s today, which for me is getting nice and low and manageable. Nice and low heart rate, feeling comfy, nice chatty run with a mate in the sunshine. All good, all ready for the next week. So 18 weeks to go. Yeah, that's weeks 20 and 19 done. 18 weeks to go till Manchester Marathon. See you on the next one.